Hi, Soraya, with your Aunt Em. I'm going to read you another story. This one's called Mickey's Magical Mix-Up from The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It takes a lot of learning to control a little magic. Study hard. Long ago, a powerful sorcerer agreed to take on an apprentice. Day in and day out, the sorcerer busied himself with his spells and and incantations, while Mickey did all the chores. As Mickey swept the floors, tended the fire, and filled the vat, he he dreamed of becoming a sorcerer. He knew he would make a a fine magician if if only the sorcerer would stop for a moment and teach him a trick or two. The sorcerer had promised. Late one night, the sorcerer placed his tall pointed hat on the table and turned toward the stairs that led to his bedchamber. When you have filled the vat with water from the fountain, then you too may go to bed, said the sorcerer. Yes, sir, said Mickey, watching him climb the stairs. Never before had the sorcerer forgotten his enchanted hat. As soon as he was gone, Mickey went over to the table and tried on the the hat. Instantly, Mickey felt that that he too could make magic. The the sorcerer need never find out. Mickey spied Mickey spied an old straw broom in the corner. Using his new found powers, he chanted O-O-M-A. D D-O-M-M-A, D-O-M-M-A, B-R-O, B-R-O-O-M-A, B-R-O-O-M-A. The book, the, the broom sprang to life. Mickey commanded the broom to lift 2 buckets and follow him to the fountain in the courtyard. The broom filled the buckets with water and marched back to the vat. As soon as the broom finished, Mickey motioned for it to fetch more water. Quite satisfied, Mickey sat in a comfortable chair and fell asleep. Soon he began to dream. atop a pinnacle, surrounded by the sea. Mickey raised his arms to command the elements, fire, water, wind, and earth. Shoot, Shooting stars whirled around his head. The, the tides rose higher and higher until they splashed at his feet. He could almost feel the waves tickling his toes. Mickey awoke a beautiful, a, a, B, A, B, P, T, L, Y. A, B, R, U, P, U, P, A, D, R, A, D, R, U, P, P, L, Y. Mickey awoke abruptly. He was sitting in waist-high water all along. The broom had continued to fetch the water and fill the, the vat, and now the room was flooded. Stop! Halt! Mickey cried, but the broom continued. He searched for the sorcerer's book of incantation of of INCANTIONS. INCANT ATIONS. In book of incantations, but it had disappeared. In desperation, in DESPERATION. In desperation, in desperation, in in desperation, whatever. Mickey grabbed an axe and chopped the broom into pieces. To Mickey's horror, the splinters sprang to life, each holding buckets. Finally, they marched to the fountain and back, filling the vat with water. The room became a turbulent sea. When the missing book of incantations drifted by, Mickey climbed aboard. Frantically, he turned the pages, trying to find a spell that would stop the brooms. Suddenly, the sorcerer threw open the door and murmured the incantation. The waters receded, and Mickey sat shamefaced in a puddle. As the sorcerer glared at him, Mickey vowed that he would never make magic again. That is until the sorcerer felt he was ready. That's the end of that story, Soraya. I hope you love it. Bye bye for now. Lots of love.